Hi, if you want to do your PhD from Singapore, then this video is for you. Assalamualaikum and hello to everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel Accelerator to Achieve. I hope you all are doing well and safe. I am Sultan Sheikh, PhD scholar Ahmad bin Khalifa University, Qatar. In this video, I am going to talk about the SINGA Scholarship, which is stand for Singapore International Graduate Award. I had made the video on the same topic last year, but this scholarship has been announced again, and its deadline is in December now. So let's talk what is its eligibility, how you can apply for this scholarship, and what are the requirements. So let's get started. My dear friends, first of all, you have to open this website. I put this link in the description below. Once you open this link, you will find this web page. Now, here different sections are written over here. First of all, let me tell you that the deadline for this scholarship is 1st December. Okay, and you have to also, if you are submitting your application on 1st December, then you have to look at the time zone date at what time the application will be closed. Okay, now here different sections are mentioned. Research areas, eligibility, coverage, application procedure, and FAQ section. Now in this scholarship, you have to tell about your research preference. So you have to look at the different research areas and different professors' profile, and then we have the eligibility criteria, and coverage includes that what this scholarship includes and what is the application procedure. So let's start with the eligibility criteria first. Okay, so who is eligible for this scholarship? So open for application to all international graduates. This scholarship is open for all international students. Okay, and students who are currently living in Singapore or the Singaporeans. So this scholarship is not for those who are currently living in Singapore or the who have the nationality of the Singapore. So this scholarship is not for those. This scholarship is for the international students who will going to study for the first time in the Singapore. Okay, and you must have good skills in written and spoken English, and you must have the good reports from the academic referees. So this is the eligibility criteria for this scholarship. Okay, now let's talk about the coverage. What this scholarship include, which is one of the most important thing to look at if you are applying for any scholarship. So let's see what includes in this scholarship. So this scholarship covers your tuition fees. They will give you this monthly stipend of 2200 Singapore 20. So this scholarship will give you monthly stipend of 2200 Singaporean dollar, which will be increased to 2700 after you pass the qualifying exam. So qualifying exam is your first PhD exam, which you normally give in your second year of PhD. Okay, and you'll get one-time airfare grant up to the $1,500 and one-time settling allowance of $1,000. And you can estimate the cost of living in Singapore. They made one table, and you can look at this table to the breakdown of the different expenses while living in the Singapore. However, they mentioned that the total estimated cost of living is 1400 to 2000 Singaporean dollar. So you can save the money as well depending upon your living style. Okay, they also mentioned one thing, that priority for on-campus accommodation is usually given to first year students. So if you are new student, they will give you the accommodation on the campus. Okay, but you have to pay for it, I believe. Okay, because it is clearly written over here. If you are getting the accommodation on campus, its price vary from 400 to 700 a Singaporean dollar. You can convert the currency in your country currency. Okay, so now let's talk about the application procedure. So application procedure is that you have to first browse the PhD research projects. First you look at the different topics, and you find some topics which are matching with your research interest. Then you have to prepare the documents. So the documents required, you don't have to send any hard copy of any document, but all the documents have to submit it online. And the documents include your valid passport, your passport size photograph, and your transcript and reports. Mandatory documents are your bachelor and master academic transcript, and your bachelor degree certificate, and your master degree certificate if you have. If not, then you have a letter of certification from the university on your candidature if your degree certificate has not been confirm. So you can get one certificate from university mentioning that you will get your degree after certain time. And you need two recommendation reports which must be submitted online by your referees. And if you're applying for NUS is the university name which I'm going to show you soon. If you are applying for this university, or if you are interested in the projects which are mentioned on the website of this university, then you have to submit the GRE score, okay, in the SINGA application form. It is clearly mentioned over here. However, for other applicants, depending upon the university, if a university requires a GRE score, then you have to submit. Otherwise, you don't have to submit. But regarding English language proficiency test, they mentioned that it is not required. It is optional and may be requested later by the university for admission. So it depends upon the university actually. And this is the important information. You can read it before applying. And the link for applying is here. You can click on the link. Once you click the link, you will find this web page. Now here you have to register yourself if you don't have an account previously. So you have to click on the register. If you have account already, then you can just use email and password to log in and complete the application form. Okay. Now let me tell you one more thing. Only shortlisted candidates will be notified within 12 weeks from the application closing date. And when this program will start means when you going to start your classes, your research, you will start your research in August 2023. Okay, so keep this thing in your mind. If you have any other question, you can check always the FAQ section. And if it is not reported in the FAQ section, you can always comment on the video below, so I can reply to your comment. So now one thing is still remaining, that is the research areas. So you can search for the different research projects, and here there are a number of list is given. Different universities are mentioning over here: A-star supervisor in projects, NTU college and schools, NUS faculties and schools, SMU School of Computing Information System, and SUTD pillars. So these are the different universities in which you can look for the topic in which you are interested. For example, I am going to open this NTU colleges and schools. Now here they are mentioning different colleges and you have to open. For example, I am interested in School of Civil and Environmental Engineering. I'm going to open this one. Now here different professors profile is mentioned. So for example, if you are interested in environmental bioprocess and biotechnology, now here different professor name is mentioned, but their research area is not mentioned. So what you have to do, you have to copy this professor name and just Google it to check its profile and its research interest. And if you found its research interest matching with you, then you can send him or her an email and asking for discussion for the research project. But there's no any acceptance required for this scholarship. You have to just mention the name of the professor and the research topic in which you are interested. And in this scholarship, you have to submit the research proposal based on the topic in which you are interested. So that's it. If you have any other question, kindly let me know in the comment box below. Thank you so much. See you in the next video. Take care. Allah Hafiz.